We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one.
Boston, right fielder Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Jim Edmonds comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit out towards second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Hit on the ground to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, number 35. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, number 35.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Fly ball out toward left center field. Martinez has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, number 9. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground to third. Scooped up. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out. Nick Castellanos now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in, Mitch Moreland. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Tulowitzki takes this one for the 1st out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And a changeup right down the middle. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. In is Joey Votto now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Stepping in as Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Ground ball left side. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Standing in, Justin Smoke. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out. So stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Price into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's Kendrys Morales. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
The relay thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Betts is there, and he puts this. Striding in, number 11. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-1. Here it comes. Back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Sandy Leon. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner to his left is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Travis d'Arnaud.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's the 2-1 from Price. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. Digging in to try it again. Number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Nunez comes up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 9. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a liner, but foul. Price ready with the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Nunez ranging into shallow right. 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Nick Castellanos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Too low, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now it's 2-0.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown him a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. He gathers the throw. Got him. Striding in once again, Jim Edmonds. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder.
It's swung on and hit in the air. Pilar has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Moreland.
Hit sharply on the ground. Tulowitzki. The throw. He's out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch.
First baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Smoak. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. A base hit in his first trip. Now the first pitch here from Price. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that. Here's Xander Bogarts now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Cabrera's up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Joey Votto. He went deep in his first at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Eduardo Nunez.
Now a hard liner toward short, but this is right to Tulowitzki at short. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Now
Center
in the
fielder,
box,
number 11.
Kevin Pillar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Now the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And here's a ball hit in the air. Leon has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Betts, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Price ready with the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now Price is 1-2. Back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Digging in to try it again, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the... Ready for another shot now, number 35. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 35.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Number 11 is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Striding in once again, number 9. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Digging in, Nick Castellanos. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he's really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. They walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a two-out base runner. Asdrubal Cabrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jim Edmonds. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jim Edmonds.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pilar's there, 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now he'll step off and rethink this. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Chasing after it is Pilar, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Mitch Moreland. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Leading off with the Jays.
Now here's the pitch.
Justin Smoke.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base. Umpire. It's ball 1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Moreland will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
A shortstop, number 2.
Digging in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Soft liner towards center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Standing in, Kevin Pilar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this will be fouled away. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Price pauses. Here he comes 0-1. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 from Price. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And he'll snap one over to first. One and 2, here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ball game. The 2-2 coming now from Price. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Now both runners on the move. Pitch is high. The throw. Now Price is 1-2. Bouncer down the line. Scooped up. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes. Stepping up to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pillar's there, and that's the first out of the inning. In is Joey Votto now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Here's a pop-up now behind the plate, but room for d'Arnaud. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting,
Eduardo Nunez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. In now, number 11. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there for strike 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. 0-1, here's the pitch. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Set and the 1-1 pitch. A pitch out to throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call. Digging in, number 35. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point.
Number 35.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's your first out of the inning. Stepping up now, number 9. Batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The 1-1 from Price. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Joe Kelly enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get for strike one. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moreland in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here now is his Drupal Cabrera. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Edmonds makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, number 11. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Sandy Leon. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Left fielder coming in. He makes the running play. 2 down. At the plate, Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Castellanos racing back. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Pilar. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Now batting. Left fielder, J.D.
Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
For the Blue Jays. First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 11 is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now
at the plate, Troy
shortstop,
Tulowitzki. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Tulowitzki.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Betts shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now. Robbie Roll. Drew Pomeranz takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Randall Gritcher will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Grounded to third. He's right there. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Diaz scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, number 9. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Hit out towards second. Diaz picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, number 35. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half for the first.
Third baseman, Matt Duffy.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Driven nicely into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. In now, Wilson Ramos. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So stepping in, Justin Bohr. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. This ball will be chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A bullet to first base. Here's Carlos Gomez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And that gets him on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. Standing in, Aledmus Diaz. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Number 35 is there, and he puts it away as they're able. Coming to the plate now as Dribble Cabrera carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Justin Smoke now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now. Kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Ground ball right side. Diaz brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Echeverria now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Echeverria is on his way home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a looper to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. From the belt, the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Grichuk has a read on it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Wilson Ramos. He reached on a single in his first try. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1. Here it comes. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Smoke is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Randall Grichuk. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
The right fielder, number 15.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Echeverria is right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Stepping into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a line drive. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. Russell Martin now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Lined hard toward short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Justin Bour. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Now the 0-2 from Garcia. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Striding in once again, C.J. Cron. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
That was two very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off him.
Number 35 is there, and he has it for the out. So a runner at first with one man gone, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Line towards center field. Number 35 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box, Aledmus Diaz. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is low, ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. This one's down to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gomez will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Now batting, number 35. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Grounded to first.
Cabrera.
To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Here's Echeverria now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The shortstop.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Garcia ready, the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Third baseman,
first
number
pitch
5,
of the at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Grichuk moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. In to score, the runner from second. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ryan Tepera.
Your attention, please.
First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he misses with it, 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera ranging into the outfield makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher Wilson Ramos. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. from the stretch. Way in front of a great slider that time. 0-1 count and the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
And he got. Stepping into the box, Justin Smoke. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Justin
Infield
Smoke.
in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Kendrys Morales. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
No runs, 2 hits. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
And he is out on the tag. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Right
Comes into this at bat.
Randall
Ready to
Grichuk.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Shortstop number 2.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Throw on to first. Ready once again, Justin Bohr. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch.
Bohr.
Hit out towards second. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. Here's C.J. Cron now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit to third. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Here's Carlos Gomez. A hit in 2 tries. Malik Smith will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. But there to take it is Cabrera. Ready for another chance? Russell Martin. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, and even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Smith. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Number 9. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. Ready once again, Aledmus Diaz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman.
And a ball 1-0. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Sun Hwan-Oh will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Sun Hwan-Oh. This change
hit back up the middle. Cabrera's up with it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Malik Smith
digging in to try it again. Adeiny Echeverria. Joey Wendell will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Matt Duffy. He flew out in his last at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Little dribbler back at him. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Now to the plate.
Toronto, center fielder, number 35.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Line towards center field. Kiermaier patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here now is his Drupal Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
For the Blue Jays.
Here's Justin Smoke now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there, but you know what's
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Andrew McCutchen.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Striding in once again, Wilson Ramos. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bour. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Aaron Luke.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Now playing shortstop, number 18, Joey Wendell.
Stepping into the box, C.J. Cron. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Has a look, now the pitch. High pop-up. Calling for it, Moncada. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And that ends. Here's Kendrys Morales. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Hitter, Kendrys
and
Morales.
this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Nobody out, runner on first. Robbie Rowell will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 21.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. A hit in 2 tries.
Troy Tulowitzki.
First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crone is there. 1 down. Russell Martin now.
Number 55, Russell Martin.
Lifted in the air to center. Kiermaier is there. Let's see if they test it. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Smith. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. And the second run is in to score as they show some life here and cut the lead to 5-2 now.
Number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Here's a look over to first. 0-1, here it comes. Runner goes for second. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the throw just does beat him at the bag. So the Malik Smith,
and
the next
leading
to
off
hit.
for the Rays, left fielder Malik Smith.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's the first out. Ready now, Aledmus Diaz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes ball 1. Joe Biagini is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th.
Number 31, Joe.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Wendell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped in the air back behind short. And Tulowitzki will make the catch to the box next now.
Blue Jays,
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth. Here now is his dribble Cabrera, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. This is flared right back over the mound. On the first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one. And with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top.